Wow. Wow. I think we are live. I think we're live. I've tried 4 times now. Let me look over here. Let me look over here. Is this no, is that even doing anything? Let's see. Okay, we're on Facebook now. Holy cow, you guys. Rumble Studios. Rumble Studios fault. Man, you want to do something and you're all by yourself. You want to let me start a podcast. I know some technology. I know a little bit about computers. I can, get through this and that. But then when stuff like this happens, completely out of my control. I don't have a team of people helping me to get this stuff done, and it's literally just not letting me go live 4 or 5 times. I don't even know if I'm live now. I think I'm live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Gonna ruin my episode 230. I did a whole thing earlier, whole speech talking. I was using this cool broccoli as a microphone. It was really cool. Nobody fucking saw it. Thanks, Rumble. And now I don't feel like doing it.
In a world of concrete walls and city lights so bright, Waylon's got a secret garden blooming through the night. No fields of green, just pots and lights inside his home. Turning seeds to supper, never feeling all alone. He's the average Joe who said, I'll grow my own damn way. Food and medicine from scratch, come what may. Hey Waylon, the indoor farmer, rocking the live show scene. Weekly vibes, plants on display, chasing that self-sustained dream. Ups and downs, the grind is real, but he's making it fun. Bringing us together cause we all gotta eat under the sun. Waylon, the indoor farmer, lighting up the screen. He shows off his leafy greens, the project's taking flight. Experiments gone wrong, but hey, that's alright. From hydroponics hustle to soil in the spare room, learning curves and breakthroughs, chasing away the gloom. It's hard work entertainment, twisting sweat into gold, affecting every soul, young and old. Hey Waylon, the indoor farmer,
Stop by if you can. Send separately. Okay, well, I sent a whole bunch of sent some things out to Messenger. I don't tag people anymore on Facebook because the tags don't do a damn thing. Anyway, let's try this over. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's Monday, April 6th now. I had it better earlier. Man, everything's so messed up. Anyway, April 6th, 2026 today. It's Monday, 1:15 now Central Time, 1:15. I am Waylon, the Indoor Farmer, and this is the Indoor Farmer, episode 230. It's a bit of a crapshoot now that Rumble has completely thrown a wrench in my mix. I had to start the live stream like 4 times. There's a bunch of live streams. Everyone's like stuck in old live streams now. It's just ridiculous. They all were going like black screen. I don't even know what happened, but it was very annoying. Thank you, Rumble. I appreciate it. I appreciate the fuckery. Although I hope let's just hope that they are doing something worth doing. Maybe. Let's see. I got to figure out which one of these is the right one. Okay, here we go. So yeah, did the whole intro. I did the whole thing, and then I look over on Facebook, and it's just a black screen. Just a black screen. I was just watching, looking at X. I've been getting on X lately, and I've been seeing, Chris Pavlovsky, the owner of Rumble, and or CEO, I guess, and these other Rumble people all excited about Rumble. Let's go, Rumble, great, and I love Rumble too. But when shit like this happens, it's like, man. But every site seems to have stuff like this happen. If Facebook, God forbid, Facebook ever opens up a multi-streaming app, I'm sure that will have some fun too. Some fun problems. All right, I'm deleting the other stream, so hopefully people can find this one. I guess I should go to Facebook and do the same thing. I don't know. Let's see. Scroll down here. I got Planties to show you. I got stuff to do. Like, I got things to show you today, but we'll get to it in a second. Move to trash. Then this one here happening now. So that's trash 2, the event. I think I got them all. No, here's one. Just delete them all, and then you guys can. All right. Now maybe we can get to the show. Okay, let me pull up the wheel. Let's have some fun with the wheel first. Got a bunch of Planties to show you, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with some Planties. I should probably do the number post as well. We're going to do that real fast. If you are a member of Locals, or if you're a subscriber on Facebook, and you happen to be here at the live chat, and I can see the little badge that you're a subscriber, you can get yourself a number on this wheel here. Number wheel post. Here we go. And today's date for 6/26. Like and comment one time below. I will give number, or I will, let's see, pass out numbers before each spin. One spin during each show. I know we got some new members, so I want to make sure I give some detail to it. So you do not have to be there to win. The first comment gets 2 spots. Now, the first commenters will be people who are here today with me, watching me on my main show. The first show I ever made was this show. That's why it's frustrating that Rumble wants to mess it up. But 230 episodes. Did you know that's also the dentist's favorite time of the day? 2:30. You'll figure it out. Cullen, what's up? You're getting a black screen on Rumble? No, you're in the wrong live stream. I deleted that one. Cullen, let me post the link here to everybody on the Facebook, because we are live on Rumble. It's just jacked up. Everything's jacked up. Let's see here. Post the Rumble link on the Facebook side. And of course, I don't see Facebook comments. I see them on my phone. I can't trust them. So if you want your comments fully to be read or seen, find us on either YouTube or Rumble. And now this is in my screen here. Let's see. That out of my screen. Here we go. I see Chris and Alice and Margaret. Hello, everybody on the Rumble. Let's try to share this one out. When I have times like that with like out of my control issues that do that to me, makes me want to push a little harder on that episode to say, hey, let's share it out a little bit more. Let's tag some more friends. Let's do the repost inside of Rumble. I try not to push that so hard. I say it, I'll say it each episode, but I try not to sit there and dwell on it, But today things is messed up, so I'm gonna push it a little bit more than normal. I don't know what happened, but really frustrating. Okay, the door prize. Now, of course, some of you will be jumping over to get a number, but that's okay. Come on back. Sheena, hello. Sheena, we need to get together and let me back up. Sheena, congratulations to Sheena and Bean Dongo for winning the first ever shopping spree waffle that I did. And Sheena won the runner-up prize of $50 for a shopping spree. Not too bad, not too shabby. So we'll have to get together sometime. Sheena, I'm going to do it live. We'll go live at DrizzleDab and find some goodies for you. Let's see. Let's try to get everybody who's on the Facebook. Thank you guys for coming in. Getting a black. Okay. Nathan was in here. Nathan, stick around, brother. You're on the door prize now. Margaret, thank you for tagging. And I got you, Sheena. Let's see. Okay, that's everybody on the Facebook. We got Alice, Kim on the Facebook, Chris P, and Margaret. Cool. Thanks for popping in, guys. I know this isn't the most popular show that I do, but it's the most important. It's the most important to me, and really to the genre of like self-sustainability. Getting more people like myself who didn't have the skills to try it or to learn and to get into that. Not everybody is one of these polished experts on YouTube that have already been growing and farming and all this great information. So what we need is more people like myself that want to learn and want to get into it, and not get bogged down by all of the overly polished, like perfect, other like content creators that seem like they know everything about gardening and never made a mistake. Today, this show's all about mistakes. It's about what I'm doing to learn and to grow from what I did last time. Let's see. Let me see. I did throw a little picture of Mr. Sproutington in this one. I don't know if it's the first picture or not. Let's go over here. I don't see number post. Did you publish it? Maybe not. I don't think I published it. I didn't finish it. Here we go. Support. Pin for a week. My bad. Everyone's over there waiting for it. You'll get the notification as soon as it fully posts, but I'm about to hit it right now. So head over there. Published. It's good. It's done. It's in there. I'll give you guys a minute here before I start talking about the planties. That's pretty sad. Microgreens look pretty sad. I was watering them, and then they were getting a little mold, and then I wasn't watering them, and it seems like either I watered too much or not enough, and I can't really tell. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to smoke a little bit, give everybody a few minutes to go get the number, We'll get on the post. Hey Rose, how are you? Rose, I'll put you on the door prize in a second here. I don't know how much time you have to chill, but I'm gonna show the Planties here in a minute. I mean, I'm showing some right this second, but these are like the sad. It's like the sad Planties. Both of the trays of microgreens don't look so good, which is sad, but I'm just getting back into it after a few months of not doing it. And when I was doing it before, I really I didn't get it down yet. I wasn't like fully good with it. So I just have to look at it like I'm going to go through a lot of seeds to get it right, or to get it, to figure out the process a little bit better. And it might not just be the process, it might be also like my basement. Like I have 2 fans in that area. I also have a dehumidifier in that area. Maybe it's drying it out too much. Maybe I need a humidifier also. Like I always thought it was kind of silly to have a humidifier and a dehumidifier in the same area, but it may not be. It may not be that bad of an idea. Anyway, cheers everybody. What is it? We're past the 20, but man, I need a little something. Cheers. Okay. Let's see, a hashtag WTIF to bring that energy level back up, because man, they almost crashed the show. I almost decided not to do the show because of all that. Although I wonder if me going live a few times in a row like that actually gotten more notifications out to people. That might be the move. Go live several times, delete the ones that the previous ones. Cullen, are you still trying to find Rumble? Let me know. I wonder if Garden Savvy is working yet. Where did I put that? This is Garden Savvy. It wasn't working last week. Overview. Word Sketch 2.0 tutorial. Awesome. They've overhauled the website. My account, dashboard. Okay, that's where I am, I guess. Community. Hey, Kayla popped some in there an hour ago. Awesome. A lot, Kayla. Holy cow. Yeah, we'll get back to this in a few minutes, though. Cool. I'm glad it's up, though. I want to see some comments from the people who went and got numbers. Make sure you all are back before I get going, because you might actually enjoy some of the Planties. Hey, Vicky. Hello. Aunt Vicky and Diane in the house. Hey, Kathleen. Hello. Thanks for coming in. I sent it out to a few friends in the messenger. My mom is watching too. Hey, Mom. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Kayla. I see you. Man, I had a hell of an episode. Hell of a start to this episode. I was cussing up a storm. I was just pissed off. Man, but you know what? We're gonna woo-saw. We're gonna bring it back down. We're gonna, the plant therapy is a real thing. Hey, there he is. He made it. Yeah. Yeah, there was a black screen before, Colin. I don't know what's up with that. Kayla, I saw a whole bunch of pictures on Garden Savvy. We're going to get to those in a second. But yeah, look at this. Just sad. Just sad. They all just died on me. That was the first tray. Here's the second tray, but this is not recent. This is from a few days ago. Everything was looking great. It was looking phenomenal. I had, I had them in there in the light, everything. I actually turned it the other direction so they would get better light. Ah, look at this. Look at this little turd. I took a picture, but right before this picture, I was trying to capture that he had his leg, his leg was sticking straight out and hovering above the other leg, like they weren't touching. It was, and it was up higher, like it was up in the air while he was sleeping. Like, how did you do that, dude? And then I took a picture, and I think he noticed me, moved a little bit. That's funny. Okay, so here's more recent. What happened? I mean, they look dried out, but when you lift that thing up, there's moisture underneath. I don't get it. Maybe they need more humidity in the air. I think that's probably a thing of it, a part of the issue. Let me show you guys this thing I just found, though. I went to Lowe's today, and I tell you what, I was just going for some concentrated vinegar. Found a 2.5 gallon concentrated vinegar for $40. I've been using vinegar. I do want to research. I want to find out if I can put like baking soda and vinegar together or something like that for carpet and stuff. Anyway, I found this cute little watering can. At first, I was like, I want a big watering can, you know. But then I have a bunch of little situations around here that this little guy might come in super handy, and just like teeny little, you know, boop, give this little broccoli a little boop. You know what I'm saying? A little kiss of water. You know what I mean? That's what that is. But then I also found this cool little kit, which wouldn't be great like for, you know, big or a sort of larger grow and stuff like that. But this cool kit here, it's called the Plant Survival Kit, and it has 3 different things in it. It's got a moisture sensor, like a pen that you put into the soil, and it will tell you if there's moisture. It's got a mister, like a I'm a mister, but a mister thing that's got like a pump action on it, so that there's no electronics. You just pump it, and then it can mist your plants for you. And then there's also this watering stake. It's a stake that you stick in the ground, but it's got this bulb at the top that you fill with water, and then that stake will a slow drip watering system. It's kind of cool. It was $24 at Lowe's. Of course, I used the veteran discount at Lowe's, but it was something I just saw. I happened to see. I'm like, well, get a couple little things. Hey, Ted. What do we need to do? I just got here on lunch hour. What do you mean, Kathleen? I'm not sure what you mean. What do we need to do? Unless you heard me talking about the number post, that's for my subscribers. If you subscribe, you're welcome to get a number. Yeah, look, there's mildew, and I've been spraying it down with peroxide to keep up with that. But that's not how it's supposed to go. It's not how things are supposed to go. So I got to figure that out. I got to do more research, get myself dialed in on the microgreens. I hate to waste microgreens. I hate to waste anything, honestly. So it really hurts me when I'm like, but then I just think about it as progress, as learning, as lessons learned, as information, more input. Whether or not it's good or bad, it's input, and more information helps. So what I need to do is a little bit of research again. Maybe I did a little bit last week on some of it, but I'm gonna do some more. So here we go. We got a bunch of stuff happening here. I got a big old pile of scraps that I ended up burying, and a bunch of that is the cannabis that I had used for the bubble hash last time. Hey, cheers, Ted. If you're gonna hang out for a second, I'll take a puff off of the old Bizzo with you. Let me see a hashtag Tedibles in the chat. Anyway, so there's a bunch of volunteers in this like scraps bin. Of course, that pineapple died out a while back, but there's at least a little cluster of pepper plants. There's a single pepper plant, I think, coming up out of here. You can't see it. And then there's these 2 plants over here, which I don't know what they are yet. Some kind of... It's a leafy green right now. I don't know what it is. Looks like something that I don't think I even buried there. So we're going to find out. We're going to see what happens. Cheers, Ted. Guys, if you are into health and wellness, if you're into trying to make yourself a little bit more healthy, you have to come to tomorrow's show. And I'm going to try to say that a bunch of times throughout this episode, but you must check out tomorrow's guest, Miss Apothecary. She's a medical professional. She's some kind of nurse. I don't want to like misspeak, so I know she's a medical professional with many, many different talents and knowledge and skills. So I don't want to just limit her by saying she's a nurse. But she definitely has a ton of wealth of knowledge. She does an audio space on X every Sunday, which I encourage everybody to go to. I've been saying that. Well, I say it whenever I think about it, but definitely need more people to check that out because she gets guests on that are other professionals and just experts about different things, and it's all about health and wellness and my peoples for sure. Okay, so here we got my table currently. A few things going on. There's a lot of kohlrabi happening, but somebody told me that this giant kohlrabi is not ideal. They say that you don't want them giant. Who was that? Was it somebody in here? Edibles, that's right. All kinds. What's up, man? Get on in. Get on in about 45 minutes or an hour. I'm not sure what you mean, brother. I was tagging friends to. I don't usually get a lot of guests on this show unless you're a farmer or a grower, but I don't know. We'll see. Got some onions growing over here. The onions are doing good. Here we go. The live working hands-free head cam. The head cam. Kathleen says me. What do you mean me, Kathleen? Oh, that's okay, all kinds. Hey, I did just put the number post up in locals. Make sure you get yourself a number, bro. Make sure everybody gets a number. I'm going to spin it today. Is it too close to the lights? I don't think so, Alice. The microgreens, like that's a pretty standard microgreen setup. They're these weak bar LED lights, which I don't think I go to right here, but I do show it. I don't know if I did a video over there, but I don't think that's the case. I think they just don't have enough moisture in the air. They have humidity in the soil, and I'm giving them enough water in the tray. I guess I should say it's not soil, but I think they need a little humidity. I'm always worried about like mold, because mold seems to happen even without the microgreens being successful. So I don't know. I'm kind of stumped. I have successfully grown microgreens before. I've had that little bit of mold every now and then. So usually, peroxide here and there does wonders, but I'm kind of at a loss. I probably need to go and try some other seeds since I'm kind of running low on bull's blood beets now. I don't think I have enough for another tray, if I have any left. There's Miss Limone. Got my box in. Oh, thanks. Thanks for telling me, Chris. Post a picture later. Cool. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. If you are a veteran, if anyone out here is a veteran and you're not in Boots to Bushes, I just offered in Boots to Bushes. He does a weekly seed giveaway for veterans, and a few sponsors are on there. I'm one of them. I just for stickers, but I thought I would throw out the winner this week also gets a spot on game night. If you are a member already, then of course you just get a coupon. Not just, but you get better, something better if you're already a member. Yeah, if you're a veteran, go join Boots to Bushes. I grow just not those veggies. Well, I mean, if you grow cannabis, you can talk about the differences in growing and like the ins and outs of what you know about cannabis versus veggies, because like you might be somebody who's veggie curious. All kinds. Are you veggie curious? Maybe you're, maybe you want to put a little pinky toe into the veg world. Is that it? Come on, all kinds. Okay, at Lowe's today I saw this like these different packaged, already growing. I don't know what they would call it, but like a little stick coming out of the ground, but for like raspberries and for I think I don't think it was blueberry. There was different berries, and then there was also a strawberry pack. Thanks for the zoom in, Cam. There was also a strawberry pack that is like a pack of soil, and basically that's everything you need for the strawberries or something. I was tempted to buy it. I was like, Anyway, all kinds. I grow cannabis sometimes. I mean, I kind of don't want to right now because I'm worried that I don't have things. I don't want to say set up right. I don't have the equipment right. My electrical needs to be updated. So a few things that I'm kind of like, well, I could, but I wouldn't be able to give it its all. I'm gonna probably do autos in this room. Now the plant won't get its own light, but it can be between the two systems, the aquaponic system and the table, and get light from both, and probably still do pretty good. Now here I'm spraying. This is, what is this one? I used to use Prime Superior, but now I'm using son of a gun. I forgot the name of this. I showed it to you guys last week. It is, it's another repellent and also mold and pest repellent. It's all natural. Man, what's it called? Pure Crop One. Pure. Let me speak into the broccoli a little bit clearer. Pure Crop One, you guys. It's pretty good stuff so far. It's pretty good stuff so far. Yeah, I raspberries and blackberries are nice. Yeah. Right now I'm trying to get more into just got seeds starting in today. Oh, nice. What did you get started? Hey, Macy Bud's in the house. What's up, Macy? Hydroponic seed starter. Oh, nice. Check out that mini bubbler. The mini bubbler. It's actually a page now. Troy Stevens made a page. His mini bubbler that he's been selling. Pretty cool. It's a mini hydroponics bubble kit. Let me put my microphone down for a second so I can type you all in here. I don't expect you to stay, Macy, but you're on the door prize now. All kinds. Okay, you're on the door prize. Anybody else I missed? Kathleen, I got you. I got you. Kathleen, I'm not sure what you meant by me earlier. Looks like you might have left already, but yeah. Got the moisture inside with not enough air. Not enough. Oh, wait. Oh, I know inside my tent I had to add more air circulation. Yeah, I have two fans over there and a dehumidifier. That's why I'm thinking maybe the air is just getting dried out too fast. Game on, said Colin. Let's see. Make sure I didn't miss any comments from you. I joined since you invited me. Well, thanks, Rose. Appreciate it. I sent it out to the few people I thought maybe would have a moment to stop by and say hello. You got a half hour, so you got time to go get a number still. If you are subscribed on Facebook, like such as Kayla, I see your little badge, although you're on Rumble too. All kinds, you're on Facebook, but I think you're on Rumble too. If you're subscribed on just Facebook, you can get a number. You just have to come in the live chat and ask for one each week. Did I play this already? Yeah, I did. There's bull's blood beets down in here, which I kind of wish would grow bigger, but they seem to be staying right where they are. Look at this. You see moisture in there. There's plenty of water. But then the issue here is that the water in the tray gets exposed to the grow light and then grows mold, okay? But then the plants above the soil maybe are getting too dried out from the air. I'm worried about the air having higher than 60% humidity because that's when mold grows everywhere. Not everywhere, but like that's where mold can grow. So I keep this room lower than 55% humidity. But that could be the whole issue here. I'm giving them too much water in the tray, trying to compensate for the air, and then the water in the tray is then sitting there exposed to the light. So this could be it. I might have to. What I might do is move the dehumidifier out of that area, just a little farther away, like the middle of my basement somewhere, and still have fans, maybe add another fan, but also add my humidifier. I have a humidifier in the room I'm in right now, but I don't necessarily need it. I mean, there's a lot of water being evaporated in this room with the aquaponics and with me watering the table and stuff like that. So I guess I don't think I need as much humidity in this room. At least the plants don't seem like they have any problems. So here we go, some peroxide. Trying to keep up with it. I'm over here trying to bail water out of a sinking ship, basically. So I'm going to have to just scrap them and try them again. But I won't fully like throw everything away. This, what you see is it's still growing. I'm going to put all of that in this table in here.
Too much light or not enough light? I don't know.
I'm trying to figure it out here, but I just couldn't do it. Anyway, I'm going to take what's remaining in those trays and put them into the grow table in here. And they usually take off. They usually do pretty good. That's where all that kohlrabi came from. That's where all the broccoli came from in this table. All this broccoli right here was a microgreen in that tray in that room that we're looking at right now. Let me just emphasize it for you guys. This broccoli right here. Okay. This was a microgreen in one of those trays a while back. You guys just want to bite? You guys want to bite it? Look at that. It's a pretty nice little piece of broccoli. It's not the biggest broccoli head, but that's about as big as I can get them here. They end up shooting. They end up starting to. You've seen it. Some of you've seen it, where they shoot out like these long. Each one of these little nubs will shoot out and make flowers, and then start making seed. So this is about as big as I can get them before I have to harvest them. But I did chop a whole bunch of broccoli out today. You're about to see. Let me share it. Here we go. Okay. Is this thing full? Okay, there we go. Rumblers, I see them dancing bananas. Heck yeah. What happened to my music? I had music playing before. Oh, it's still there. This is just a louder video. Burying the scraps. Burying the scraps. A lot of roly polies underneath of that when it was just sitting there. It likes the cooler weather. Right. It doesn't and not bake in the sun. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely likes cooler weather, but that's why I had to lower the lights. The amount of light I was giving it in the room here was way too much. So the broccoli kept shooting up like way faster. It was just going crazy. Hey, Hannah, hello. Yeah, the broccoli is, like you can see it over here. It's just a bunch of trees. It's like a broccoli forest now. Yeah. And then I chopped a whole bunch of it off, and you can see like that was like half of it. I chopped a whole bunch more after this here. Broccoli. I like broccoli and cheese soup, but man, that's a lot of, like, you can eat all those leaves, although some of them are gross looking, but some of them are nice and green and fresh looking. I'm not eating them though. I'm burying all that stuff. You can eat the stalk, but it'd be kind of tough. I wonder if Mr. Sprouty would like chewing on a broccoli stalk. It's kind of hard, but but you can also, you can chew into it too. He liked. I gave him some celery the other day. He liked the celery for some reason. He was like, he was chewing on it like it was a bone. He was loving it. So there's some of it. I took out some more though. We kept going. Crunch. Just pulls right off. Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
Oh no, my mint is dying.
The mint was getting dried out. So we gave it a good old healthy bit of water. I've got one bull's blood beet still growing in this cup, and then what I'm watering right this second, those are tomatoes. Those are jelly bean tomatoes. I'm really excited about those. Your dog shreds the stalk, the broccoli stalks. Anything to kill the taste of the stuff. Broccoli? You don't like the taste of broccoli? I like some steamed broccoli. Just need ranch dressing for the broccoli. You don't like broccoli and cheese soup? Oh man, lots. Like, it's not probably not good for you, all the cheese, but cheese, and I throw in other veggies in there, throw in some mushrooms, maybe even some chicken, and you throw you crack an egg in there when it's like a low boil. Oh yeah. Plus you chopping the broccoli up and cooking it so it gets softer, and so I decided to bottom water this plant that Cullen keeps telling me what it is, but I can't remember what it is. It's a house plant. That's all I think of it as. It's a house plant. It seems to be liking its environment, so I'm happy about that. Cool for it. I just put water in that little bowl because it's starting to get springtime. We're going to start getting I'm going to start getting ladybugs and praying mantises and things, both from me buying them and from them just showing up here. They literally just pop in out of nowhere, even though it's in the basement, but somehow they get in, just like flies get in your house, but somehow the good ones get in too, Good guy bugs come in, and they just come in to have a feast. So I'm going to give them some water, make sure they have something to drink. Sounds disgusting when I think about drinking it, but they will drink it. Look at all this kohlrabi. So whoever that was yesterday told me that the kohlrabi's nicer when it's small. I forgot who said that, but I remember the information. Thank you. The video's a lot smoother on my side. I'm looking at it on Facebook, and it's just like ka-chunk, ka-chunk. More broccoli right there, so I got more to add to the soup. Look at that, just chopped it off. Big old piece of it. There was a tiny bit broccoli growing, so I ate it. I don't like broccoli, but I eat it. Well, okay, let me ask you, do you ever eat Brussels sprouts, Diane? I had Brussels sprouts. I never really bought them, but I had them recently, and I didn't know what to do with them. I tried cooking them one time.
Bitter.
Didn't do it right. That broccoli I just ate was kind of bitter. Yeah. Gave her old haircut. Quite a few haircuts, but they'll just shoot straight up to the light again. It's just gonna go. Look at all that mess. It's all going back into the wormies. It's all going back. Philodendron. Thank you. You can tell me 100 times. I just don't think I'm going to remember that plant. I love broccoli and Brussels sprouts both. Okay. Well, I'd like to try. I'll give Brussels sprouts another try because I want to try and cook them right. Saute them in butter or something. But I put them in with soup is what I did. I put them it was like a big stew that I was making. I put them in there, and I should have cooked them first and then put them in there if I was going to do that. Because they were pretty bitter. I mean, I think I can find a better way to cook them. The peppers are looking good, although this must be something else. I feel like there might be multiple things here. I've been calling these peppers over here, but one of these things looks. Wait, how's it go? One of these things is not like the other ones. This one right here definitely looks different than that. I don't know what it is, but it just shot up to get to the light. It's like, I need the light. And all of these were like, meh, we're fine down here. These look like peppers. This really looks like a pepper plant for sure. There's something growing here too. I don't know what that is, but a little tiny green leaf popping out. And then of course we have, it looks like cabbage or lettuce. I don't know what that is. It looks like one of those veggies that are going to start growing right by the ground, instead of growing up. I consider Brussels sprouts as many heads of cabbage. Oh, makes sense. Yeah, you could do different things that you would do with cabbage. Makes sense. Corned beef and cabbage. Yeah, Alice, you like corned beef and cabbage? Ooh, love me some corned beef and cabbage. So we got some chopped down, but looks like there's a broccoli head starting right here. This is a broccoli head that kind of already started to bolt. Kept saying shooting, but they're bolting. And bolting. And then this one's starting to bolt. You see this? All of this mass was all part of the same broccoli head, and then it all just started to bolt away from each other. For those that may not know already. So we gave the mint plant a bunch of water, and mint is pretty hardy and it just freaking loves water, so I just hadn't been giving it water, and here we go. Looks pretty dried out. It doesn't quite capture it with this picture though. There were spots that were looking pretty bad. The tomatoes, I'm gonna have to move those closer to the light. It looks like clearly they're growing towards the light. Those are wait, yeah, I scratched out basil and wrote tomato. But these are jelly bean tomatoes. Jelly bean tomatoes. There's my little greenhouse back there. I feel like I need a fan in that greenhouse now that I've had the problems I've had in there. It seems like there was not enough airflow. Maybe you can put a little fan inside of it. Kathleen says Brussels sprouts are good with olive oil and seasoning bake. Smash bake till lightly crispy. Or use a cabbage, or use as cabbage. Okay. About the same thing as you were saying, Alice. Get some ground up minced garlic, olive oil. That's what, okay. Kathleen and Diane are saying about the same here. Mixed together. Cut the Brussels sprouts in half, soak them a few minutes, then put them in an oven sheet for about 20 minutes or so. Okay. It's a little sea salt. Yeah, that sounds good. Have a good day, Alice. Oh, you'll be here still? Okay, no worries. Appreciate that. So I did a little trim of the remaining pepper plant that's alive. If you want to call it that. If you want to call it a life, it's kind of... It is still growing, so I thought I would clean it up a little bit and see what happens, see if it kind of perks up. Definitely can perk up after you clear away a lot of the stuff that's bad or kind of dead and crispy and leafless areas and leafless. There's a couple of stems that are coming off that are leafless, or branches, I guess you might call it, from this pepper tree. I really need to do something with this aquaponics system. I need to take it apart, but I have all those fish to worry about, so the fish have to have some kind of circulating water, some kind of oxygen. Although, well, that's a good point. I don't need to run the pump because I have an air stone. I can just put the air stone in the aquarium like normal people do with aquariums while I'm building the system. That isn't, oh wow, I didn't think about that until right now, and that solves some of my anxiety, because some of it was like, okay, but then I have to set up the pump to continue going in a loop and pumping in there. But I don't have to do that. I just set up the pump, the air pump going to the air stone, which is already in there. It's in the system already too. The air stone is over here underneath this cover over the back water, or this it's all water actually. There's two troughs. This one has clay pebbles. The back one is just full of water, and there's an air stone inside that. Giving it the old Pure Crop 1 before the lights go out. Hey, by the way, guys, drinking water out of my, where is it? This one. Water out of my Indoor Farmer mug that I got from Ozark Mountain High Creations. Once again, thank you for sponsoring the show, and also they sent me a new cup or new lid because my lid broke, and so now I'm back to using my Indoor Farmer mug. There was only 2 of these made, and the other one was given out to someone who won the Game Night Champions quarterly prize, and then immediately left and was to never be seen again in the community. It's kind of weird. They won a package of all my merch except for the shirt. I guess they couldn't wear the shirt. It was the wrong size. But then took everything else and then left. Like, why would you, like, I guess, what do you do with merch from somebody that you don't follow anymore? Just burn it? What do you do then? Just give it away? Okay. Let's go over here and see who all jumped into the numbers. It's like 8 so far. I know some people are looking for this Sunday, or somewhere between Thursday and Sunday, but I forgot to do it yesterday. Happy Easter, everybody. I hope you all had a good Easter yesterday. Hey, there's all kinds. Skeeter. Okay, cool. Got a few of the new friends. Alice was number 1. Awesome. Margaret, number 2. Close call. That's why I let locals make that call for me. Diane, number 3. Chris, number 4. Rose, you just got here and now you're number 5. Cheers. Hope you're having a good day. Sheena, number 6. Skeeter, number 7. Rose, I'll get you on the door prize in just a moment here. All kinds, number 8. Number 8. Kayla, number 9. Let's go. Kayla, my garden savvy buddy. Rose. B. Rose B. No. Oh yeah, number 1 gets 2 spots. Number 1 twice. Hey Dabby, what's up? How's your Monday doing? How was your holiday? I got guys here picking up junk I've hoarded while I work on my lawnmower. Oh, nice. Got the junk collector guys. Those are valuable guys sometimes. Although I like to keep my junk, so it's kind of, you know, I like to find ways to reuse it, or I like to go recycle it myself. Get a few bucks, you know, get those bucks. Although I don't do that often, so you save up the junk long enough that you have like what you think is a decent little pile of junk. Then you go in and get your 10 bucks or whatever. Just walked in the door, okay. Well, I hope your day was smooth. We're gonna spin the number wheel here. If you haven't gotten one, you got 3 more chances this week to get on it. And that just upped your odds for the rest of the week. We got the number 1 off the board, which is Alice. Congrats, Alice. But that means that we took 2 spots off the board, which makes it a little bit better odds for you guys the rest of the week. That's nice. It's good for you guys. Some here, but this is official junk that sat around too long. Nice. Yeah, I know what you mean. There's some stuff you're like, well, it's not worth it, so this guy can have it. Okay, so we're going to go to this next segment over on gardensavvy.com. You can sign up for a year membership. I can give you a discount for $5 off, I think they said. I might have to revisit him and see if he'll change that. But you can actually get $5 off for a whole year, which makes it $30. I don't have the code handy. I need to have him change it to just, WTIF. Speaking of, hashtag WTIF in the chat. About to show off Miss Kayla's grow. Kayla's got growing on. Let's see. Hello and happy Monday, garden savviers. Let's see. Join in my community to win, or to, how about this, to for entertainment, learning, and growing. No pun intended. LOL. You can also win lots of prizes through different, I guess, what should I call the things that we do? Besides game night, I do other things, like we just did the number wheel. So through my community, how about that? How about this? The indoor farmer community. Ask below. Or ask any questions Ask for details. Well, WTIF, hashtag let's grow. And a post. I'm still above you, Kayla, 27. Kayla, you post more than me, so you could easily overtake me. Are you hashtag WTIF? Oh no, she stopped hashtagging. Kayla, here you got sweet bonnet peppers, smoky, fruity goodness. Yum. Give you the heart strawberry, heart eyes strawberry. I'm gonna say, what? Let's grow. I was supposed to meet someone to look at their house and they forgot about me. Oh no, that's messed up. It's like, that's messed up. Have a good day, Margaret. Habanada peppers. Habanada. This variety is a heatless habanero. Oh, nice. Gonna have to give you the wow cactus on that one. Very interesting, Kayla. And then what do you got here, Kayla? Aji, AJI, Carapita peppers. Only one decided to pop up. But you got one. You got one. Let's give it a... Should I give you a sad watermelon? I don't want to be sad watermelon. Let's go. We'll go with a laughing lemon. A laughing lemon. We'll do the laughing lemon. Well, that one could be a banger. Let's go, Kayla. Hot salsa mixed you just got lots of peppers, Kayla. It's all peppers. You got tomatoes too, right? What are this called? Hot salsa peppers. High in vitamin C. Let's see, lemon drop peppers. What? I gotta give you the wow cactus on that one. What? What? Question mark, exclamation point. What? Sugar Rush peach peppers? Holy cow, Kayla. How many more you got on here? Mini bell peppers. Awesome. Sugar Rush peach peppers. That sounds good. Chinese 5 colored peppers. Ooh. That's a wow factor. Actually, you know, the habaneros, where'd those go? The hot salsa mixed peppers. We got to do that. We got to change it to the angry hot pepper emoji. The hot pepper emoji, Kayla. That's what you get for the hot peppers. Now here's all of them together. Okay, so we got Montana girls do it better. It's about damn time. Laugh my ass off. Woohoo! I officially have most of the peppers I planted up and going or growing. I'm pretty excited. Had a really good germination rate and a lot more to still get going. Wanted to make sure the ones I really wanted this year got put down first. Absolutely one of my favorite things to grow. I love peppers. Well, evidently you really love peppers. And pepper blossoms are stunning. Haha. Yeah, peppers that make pretty flowers too, for sure. Let's give you another loving strawberry face. Looking for the best butterfly bush. The best butterfly bush. Happy carrot. I'm pretty sure. I think it's. I know the name, but I can't. It's on the top of my. It's on the tip of my tip of my tongue. It's Is it magnolias? No, that doesn't. Anyway, this guy could easily search it in the Garden Savvy Garden AI that you can get by being a member. Looking for the best butterfly bush. The same guy asking the same question. Mr. Robert. We have Claire Diggins. Oh, I like that name, Claire Diggins. What do you think of that, Cullen? That's some good stuff. My rough plan. I'd love any suggestions. Thanks. See, this is his garden horta sketch layout of everything in his garden. I like it. I like it. He's got just, different beds, all like the whole pumpkin area. Like, let's see, a lot of tomatoes. I don't know why people love tomatoes so freaking much. I mean, they're not they're not bad for you, but they're not like, I don't know, they're not the be all end all. In Illinois, people love growing tomatoes. We are new to large gardening. Okay, this is from Sam Kiesler. We are new to large garden, and I feel like this is way overcrowded, or I did something wrong. Garden is L-shaped. Dimensions are as follows. Okay, gives us all the numbers. Overcrowded. I don't see it as overcrowded. It just looks like it's zoomed in a little, or zoomed out a little bit more. He didn't leave himself any room to get back there. I don't know. Nice design. He says great design on that guy. Nice design on that guy. And here's me. Did John hit? John hit the like? Oh, someone named AE, a new person. John is the owner, and I'm not sure if he programs or what he does exactly, but he's the man. He's the garden savvy guy. And Kayla's just sprouting some things from last week. Okay, cool. Yeah. So as you can see, it's basically like a social media site for gardeners. You get access to the Garden Savvy Garden AI. You also get access to the Horta Sketch program, which you saw those layouts of the gardens, and it kind of keeps track of a ton of information for you, your grow area, your actual climate and grow zone, and all those kind of things. It keeps track of that stuff year over year, and then you can look back at it like points of data that help you improve or help you decide different things. Here's what I'm going to do. Give me a simple step-by-step list of general microgreen growing methods. Let's see what happens. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Derek. Hey, Dominic. Damn. And we got Andrew in the house. What's up? Denise, hey. Denise, are you still here? First of all, Denise Reppert, are you still here? Let me know. I want to add you on the number wheel. Andrew, cheers, brother. I love tomatoes too. I can them for winter use. I make chili, spaghetti. Well, yeah, I mean, I would put them with a lot of things, but spaghetti sauce, Bloody Mary mix, tomatoes and veggies soup. Yeah. Okay. All right. You got me, Kathleen, on that. Kathleen, are you going to Keefe Canifest? Are you going to anything coming up? I know you're not too far away. All right. Let's put some people on the wheel. We already spun the number wheel today, but if you are a subscriber, you can get a number on this post or on this wheel and actually get 3 more chances to win this week. I'm not seeing Miss Denise. Denise, come back for a second. Let's just comment here. Come back for... Everybody's here now after I showed the plants part. For a minute. Let's see. And red sauce is good for men's prostate. Red sauce, just in general, red sauces. I think I am on a late feed. Yeah, Kathleen, you need to, well, I don't know if you can even hear this. If you hear this, find me on YouTube or Rumble. I mean, everybody has YouTube. but find me on Rumble if you want to find where most people are going to be at. Okay, who we got here? Andrew. Betty, say something in the comments, Betty, and we'll get you on the wheel. Just have to comment. I would like a like and share would be great as well. Don, Derek, and Dominic, don't get on the wheel. I'm sorry, guys. 5 a.m. there, Derek. Derek, let me know you're still here, and I'll throw you some clouds down to the Australia, brother. I will throw you some clouds. You just gotta say the word. Throw the hashtag out, Derek, and I'll throw you some clouds. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. I got you, Andrew, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, cool. I don't know anything about the Canifest. I would like info. It's in Peoria. The Keefe Canifest is in Peoria. It's in May 16th, I want to say. So next month. So you got some time. Hey, Colin hit me with it. Derek might not be paying a lot of attention at just waking up at 5 a.m., but I definitely want to throw him some clouds anyway. Let's see what the Garden Savvy had to say. I gotta find out what it tells me here. Okay, we'll read the whole thing. Absolutely. Growing microgreens is a delightful and rewarding process. Here's a simple step-by-step guide to get you started. Like what was the reason for the AI to give me that part? No one asked, nobody asked for like encouragement for me to grow them. Like I could be a veteran, I could be someone that just wants to know about them. It's kind of funny how the AI did that. It's like, I'm asking for information. Who's asking you for like motivational talk? It's excellent. You got to do it. I didn't say that, but number 1, choose your seeds. Okay. Number 2, gather your supplies. Well, select your favorite microgreen seeds. Okay. Supplies, you need shallow tray. Got it. Potting soil or growing medium. I use cocoa core, like this says, and a spray bottle for watering. A spray bottle. So a lot of people spray their microgreens on the outside, and that maybe that. And I learned from Stuart Microgreens. Shouts out to Stuart. I've grown some of his seeds now. He doesn't spray them because of mold and because the wet microgreens start to they get stuck together and fall over and stuff like that. So I think my method is going to have to be just getting some mist into the air instead of spraying directly on them. Let's see. Fill the tray with about 1.5 inches of potting soil or your chosen growing medium seed. Maybe I didn't put enough in that. Ensure it is level and moisten it lightly with water. Sow the seeds. Mist the seeds lightly with water using a spray bottle. Cover the tray with a lid or plastic wrap to create a humid environment, which helps with germination, which I do. Place in light. Once the seeds germinate, usually in 2 to 7 days, remove the cover and place the tray in a sunny spot or under grow lights. Microgreens need plenty of light. Yeah, okay, plenty of light. See, that might be the issue. I might not have given them enough light. Keep the soil consistently moist, but not waterlogged. Okay. Mist the greens daily or water the soil from the bottom to encourage strong root growth. Okay, that's what I do. Number 8, harvest time. After about 7 to 21 days, when the microgreens... Oh, hey, Derek is still here. Hey, I was working on it. I was getting distracted. Have to water before first light. Yeah. Get it, man. Get it. Get it. Let me try to get you one cloud before you have to get out there. This one goes to Australia. Derek, appreciate you, man. We just passed a 420 anyway. Cheers. It's hard for me to get someone to go with to 420 events. Well, you can always meet me there, or you need a drive-in buddy. I'm not sure how far away from Peoria you are. Let's see here. 7 to 21 days when the microgreens are about 1 to 3 inches tall and have developed their first true leaves. They are ready to harvest. Use scissors to cut them. Now, I've heard a sharp knife is better, actually. Number 9, enjoy. Yeah, well. So, if I only bottom water, do I need, let's see, comma, will I need higher humidity in the air? Other question is, how much light should, or how long should the light cycle be? Should the indoor light cycle be? I mean, right now I'm at like 8 hours or 10 hours maybe to look at it, but it's not much. No one likes to go to bed with wet feet is why I don't water at night. You don't have a towel? Bottom watering and humidity. Bottom watering is an excellent technique as it promotes strong root development and reduces the risk of fungal diseases. Since the leaves remain dry, when you bottom water, ensure that the soil or growing medium can wick up. Okay, so maybe I'm putting too much water in there too. Enough moisture to keep the seeds and seedlings hydrated. Regarding humidity, microgreens do appreciate a certain level of humidity, especially during germination. However, once they've sprouted, they can generally thrive in typical indoor humidity levels around 40 to 60. If the air is particularly dry in your home, you might consider using a humidity tray or a small humidifier nearby, but it's not always necessary unless you notice the soil drying out too quickly. I kind of do. I feel like it dries out every day. So I think two things, or several things here. I think I need more medium in the tray. I'm sitting there just like barely covering the tray with some cocoa core. I think maybe I need to put a little bit more, like really give it a good thick inch all the way across. Give it that old thick inch. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, but so the soil, that way the cocoa core can actually soak up quite a bit of water without it being on the surface and making a puddle or whatever. Let's see, microgreens need plenty of light to grow well. Ideally, they should receive about 12 to 16 hours of light per day. This mimics their natural growing conditions and helps them develop their characteristics, vibrant colors and strong flavors. Now, I mean, we looked at most veggies that growing indoors only need 8 hours of light. So maybe that just means during the germination, because microgreens are not during germination, but during like early plant life. So that kind of contradicts information I had seen previously about growing veggies indoors. Let's see. You can use fluorescent lights, LEDs, grow lights, or a sunny windowsill. Windowsill is one word. Huh. Interesting. If using artificial lights, make sure to position them close to the plants, about 3 to 6 inches away, to provide adequate light intensity. Ensure the lights are on a timer that maintains a consistent light cycle. Okay. By combining bottom watering with proper lighting and reasonable humidity, your microgreens should thrive beautifully, happy growing. Okay, so yeah, I got some adjustments to make. Now I want to see, I want to go back here if it will show me this. There's a new Hortisketch. Okay, look, there's a garden manager right here. Here we go, garden manager. You've got You've got an inventory manager, suppliers that you can list, pests and diseases that you might have issues with, growing guides, community notes. Like you have a whole notes area. This notes area is actually really nice. I want to start using it more. I'm just not good with this kind of stuff. Before you start, would you like to create a folder to organize your notes? Sure. What if we do something simple like first notes, and then do like the date? Okay, so we go in here, and well, how do I? No, new folder. No. Do this. Okay. Oh, there it is. There's that 2.0. Inventory tags back. What did I do? Garden manager. Back. I hit add item. Okay. Add folder. How do I put any? How do I make a note? Interesting. Maybe down here, first note, choose a file or drag it here, add tags. Very strange. Let's watch this video.
Welcome to HortiSketch, the ultimate garden planner. In this video, we will cover all the...
This is 2.0. I guess they didn't update it. I guess I'll subscribe to them. Should.
Major features of HortiSketch, so by the end, you will feel like a pro garden designer. Before we begin, we recommend utilizing Chrome, Edge, or Safari when using HortiSketch.
See, that maybe that's the problem.
We will cover in this video. New features for 2025 can be found in Section 7. Navigation. Starting from the top, you can create a new plan, view a list of all your plans, print, undo, and redo, access settings, utilize the Create tool, access planning in live mode, your growing calendar, notes, share your designs directly into the community, and access the icon selection dropdown. To navigate the canvas, simply left-click and hold to drag the canvas around, or utilize your mouse wheel to zoom in and out, or use the plus and minus buttons on the bottom right-hand corner. The hamburger menu in the top left can be utilized to quickly access your garden manager, the community, or other features of the main website. If you wish to share your garden designs or discuss gardening with people around the globe, join the community or download the Garden Savvy app to either.
Garden Savvy, let's go.
Your first time accessing HortiSketch, HortiSketch will automatically prompt you to create a new plan. When creating your plan, add a title, select the canvas background as dirt, grass, desert, or blank white screen. Enter your zip code so the growing calendar can make accurate recommendations for planting dates. Finally, set the dimensions for your plan in feet, yards, or meters. From the My Plans folder, you can select which plan you want to work in, delete, or duplicate an existing plan. The undo and redo buttons are great for fast adjustments. In settings, you can enable or disable the rulers, grid overlay, or disable planting guidelines. Planting guidelines are covered in the square foot gardening section of this video. Plants, objects, and features. Planting and placing objects in HortiSketch is simple. Navigate the drop-down menu to find the icon you wish to utilize. Simply drag and drop the icon onto the canvas. All objects in HortiSketch can be scaled by clicking and dragging the white square handle points. When selecting an object, you can also click the satellite handle.
But they don't always have that.
When selecting an edible or flower, drag
it's not an
okay planting
object. I see.
When planting this way, you can see a yellow bar that updates the number of plants and the required spacing in real time. While selecting an object, details about it.
Hey Sean, what's up, man?
Window on the right, such as the length, width, growing and row spacing, number of plants, etc. You can also close out the menu or minimize the menu if you do not need access to the menu's information and features while planting. From this window, you can also duplicate or delete your selection, lock an object, or move an object forward or backwards on the canvas. Locking an object is the best way to prevent yourself from misclicking and sliding the wrong object. Moving an object backwards or forwards rearranges which object is displayed over or under one another. For example, when placing a greenhouse over your plants or placing a bench under a tree, you can push the objects forwards or backwards to have the desired effect. It is the perfect way to layer different icons so they can be accurately represented from a bird's eye view. On the top, you can toggle to build your garden in planning or live mode. Planning mode allows for the most freedom in building your design and is recommended for building your design. In live mode, a month selector appears. You can select a month to see how your garden might look in real life. Icons will disappear and reappear depending on the month selected. You can freely toggle between both modes. You can also change the year of your plan, allowing you to grow different plants in different years within the same plan. Square foot gardening and planting guidelines. PortaSketch comes with default planting guidelines and recommendations taken from collegiate sources and master gardeners. But if you would like to plant closer or farther than recommended, you are welcome to make these adjustments. With planting guidelines enabled, if you try to plant too close to another plant, a red warning box will appear, preventing you from doing so. If you want to plant tighter or looser than recommended, you can disable the planting guidelines from the settings menu. A prompt will ask you to confirm your selection because once you disable the planting guidelines, you can no longer enable them in your first plan. You will need to make a new plan to re-enable them. With planting guidelines disabled, you now have access to free planting. You are able to move plants as close to one another as you desire without the red warning box appearing. In the menu window, you will notice 2 additional editable fields. From these fields, you can manually adjust the planting and row spacing. If you plant with the square foot gardening method, you can type in the recommended square foot gardening spacing of each plant and watch the spacing update instantly within PortaSketch. Create tool. Design objects and raised beds. The Create tool gives you the power to freely draw objects and shapes on the canvas. Start by clicking the Create button and a new menu will appear. In this menu, you have access to several tools. The Pen tool enables you to freehand any shape. Select this tool, then left-click on the canvas to start creating round object handles. Continue clicking until you create your ideal shape and close the loop. When using the Pen tool, you must close the shape to complete it. The Selection tool is the second step and is automatically selected after you create a shape using the Pen tool. The Selection tool is used if you want to scale your objects by selecting the handles or to move the shapes around the canvas. Similar to the icons from the drop-down menu, you can also move your shapes forwards and backwards on the canvas so you can stack multiple shapes. The Create tool also comes with pre-designed shapes to choose from. Left-click the shape, then left-click on the canvas and drag until the shape is the desired size. All shapes can be rotated utilizing the satellite rotation handle. From the menu, you can also adjust the transparency of your objects, round the corners, fill them with colors or patterns, and create a border. Here is a quick example of using the Create tool. I want to create a custom raised bed. I simply select the square, then drag it to my desired size. From here I click Fill, and then I choose a color or pattern. For my raised bed, I will fill it with a dirt pattern. Next, I will round the edges, and then add a border. My raised bed in this example is metal, so I will add a gray border to my raised bed. After filling my raised bed with vegetables, I decide to add a cold frame over it. To add a cold frame to my raised bed, I will create a new shape, adjust the color accordingly, then change the transparency to see through the plastic cover. This same technique is perfect for adding a greenhouse to your garden. Don't forget, you can move objects forwards and backwards to ensure transparent objects are always on top. PortaSketch has pre-built raised beds, greenhouses, and row cover icons. But if those sizes are not ideal for your garden, using the Create tool is the best way to construct your raised beds, your home, greenhouse. When you finish with the Create tool and wish to now.
I see what you mean, Derek. Derek was he was saying who likes to get wet before bed, and I thought he meant his feet getting wet when he goes out to water the plants, and I was like, "Well, you can't dry them off." What he meant was the plants don't like to be watered at night, and that's probably true. It's probably true. They like to be watered in the morning, I guess. But I water mine in the morning, or no, in the evening for the plants actually, because of my light cycle. So that's a good call. Maybe I should water them at night. But I kind of need the light on when I do. But I'd have to wait until like midnight for the lights to turn on. Anyway, that's my problem. I could maybe switch the light cycle up a little bit. It's a good call.
Navigate the canvas, click the X to close it. Growing calendar. To access the growing calendar, select it from the top menu. The calendar can be expanded to full screen or contracted with the expand button on the lower right corner. The growing calendar will display recommended indoor sow, outdoor sow, transplant, and harvest or blooming dates. If you are trying to grow any plants that typically cannot be grown in your area, a message will be displayed warning you that it is not recommended for your growing zone. You can also edit the zip code of your plant here, and the
Have a good day,
calendar will
Rose.
instantly update to the new growing zone.
Off to the woods,
This
huh?
original tutorial video was created back in early 2024. We will now cover all the upgrades and differences in HortiSketch as of March 2025.
Oh, cool.
While creating a new plan, you now have the choice to not only enter a US zip code, but you can directly select your growing zone with this toggle.
Okay, I have
The growing
that.
zone selector
Mhm.
is ideal for non-US HortiSketch users or users who live in a microclimate. New icons have been
Microclimate.
added to HortiSketch. We have added tons of new flowers, vegetables, woody perennials,
Cannabis.
animals for homesteaders, and more.
Cannabis.
We also added square for gardening beds.
Oh,
The planting guide has been removed from the settings menu. All plans now have access to adjust the grow and row spacing of their plants at any time. While zoomed out, plants now have a representative icon, making it easier to identify them at a distance. You can toggle this icon and the border around your plants from these two toggles.
you have to
The
zoom
Garden
out.
Savvy Marketplace is now active. You can purchase your favorite plants directly from your favorite suppliers by clicking the Buy Now button.
That's nice.
HortiSketch makes it easier than ever to shop for your favorite vegetables, flowers, and woody perennials. Garden AI can now be accessed while planning your gardens.
Oh,
Garden AI is the perfect companion for all your gardening questions. If you have any questions about how to grow something, pests and diseases, companion or combative planting, or more, Garden AI can answer them all. You
have a
can
good
also
day,
upload
Rose.
photos into
Have a
Garden
good day,
AI
Chris.
and ask it a question. Perfect for planting.
What?
pest and
What's going?
disease
Is this?
identification.
Can you guys hear this video? Is it? What's going? What's going? Why is everybody leaving? It was kind of loud for me. I don't know. Maybe you guys couldn't hear it. What's going on? All right, everybody. There's no sound. I'm gonna leave. What's going on? Seems like something I did wrong. Do I smell? What's happened? But yeah, hit those dancing bananas if you're still out there. But this is pretty cool though. I really so I don't need to watch the garden this part of it. I guess maybe I should, but so I can give it pictures to identify disease, but it has to be a certain kind of picture, and my pictures don't come out like that, so I have to convert them, and so it's kind of a pain in the butt.
Remember, Garden AI can also be accessed anytime by downloading the free Garden Savvy app onto your phone, clicking the menu on the top left, then selecting it at the bottom. If you ever need to rewatch this video quickly,
phone app.
select the.
There's a phone app. Okay, cool. There we go. So I did learn a little bit of something there. Let's see if I can make some of this happen. I think maybe I should start a new plan, but we can see if we can do it from here. So we got the marijuanas. It doesn't let me. I have to find the point when I can click on it. Really? See, oh, there we go. Can click on the broccoli. Can't click on that. Can't click on that. Just watch the video, and yeah, maybe we'll start a new plan. Test run. Let's just get rid of everything. Yes, delete them all. Create a new plan. Or about let's put the date. We're gonna say blank surface. We're gonna try and do it for indoors. This was always my plan to try and do it indoors. We're gonna use feet. You can change it later. Okay. Zip code. Grow zone. Okay. So we have a blank room here. We're gonna call this the grow room. And what we want to do is we're gonna go straight to the canvas because it seemed like it wasn't wanting to work right. I think it's under exotics. Kaboom. Exotics. See, as soon as I put it in there, I can't click on it. That's less than helpful, guys. Less than helpful. Like, what? I don't know. All that stuff I just watched on that tutorial doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe it's just a broken one. Well, yeah, that's kind of silly. What if I put this over here? Hey, there we go. Look at that. See that? I can click it. I can I guess. There we go. Make it bigger. But can't do it with the cannabis. That's sad. That's probably the only one that's broken. But I was able to use it before. Maybe they didn't keep it going because nobody's using it. It could be the case. Be a sad case, but could be the case. Let's see if we can make, say, a grow table. Okay. Let's do this. Gotta delete this. How do I stop that? Aha. go. So the grow bed is this is in feet. So we want to give it it's somewhere around here. It's about 4 feet wide. And 8 feet long. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. So somewhere in here. Okay. Border. There we go. Fill with somewhere like brown. Can I do brown? That works. Lock. Oh, I did this wrong. Uh-oh. Can't click on it now. Why can't I click on it now? I didn't lock it. Dude, none of the stuff in that video works. I gotta get a hold of John because either I'm doing something wrong or I don't want it to be 15 feet. I meant to be 8 feet, but I was counting each one of these as 1 foot when it's actually 2. 1 to 2, 3, 4. That should be 1 foot each. Let's see if we go down even more. Or words that make people what there, Dominic? Feel? It's me, Mr. Whalen. People don't like real. People don't like real. Yeah, I guess so. That could be why some people don't like me. Too real. Just too great. No, I'm just kidding. But I cannot click on it. So I guess move back. I could delete it. Well, I guess that's that. All right, guys. Sorry, wasted your time. I thought watching that video, I was like, okay, all right, I get what to do now. And then that it just doesn't do anything. Undo it, take it off. Nope, that's not going to take it off either. No, maybe I tried too many colors. There it goes. Nope, still doesn't work. Well, forget it. Forget it. Forget about it. I thought I would hang out and like actually start building a little bit, work on my grow area, but I don't know how other people are doing it. All right, guys, let's see who's in the house still. Let's do the door prize. So maybe I'll smoke a bowl with you. Let me see 5 unique hashtag WTIFs, and I'll load this bowl. If you are on the Rumble, comment below, and I will put you on the door prize an additional time. If you commented below the live stream, which I really appreciate, I will also Give you an extra spot. Alice, Kayla, Andrew. Thank you all. I can't hit the like button too fast. It'll tell me that. All right, Alice, Kayla, and Andrew. All right, let's see who's on the Rumble. Let's go. Andrew again. Diane. Alice is still here. Alice, you are scheduled to play this coming Sunday, but I know that you can't always play when you want, so no worries. Oh, Rose said she had to go, so she's not here. Okay, so I got three. Got three. Any on the Facebook? Any on the Facebook? I need two more. I was looking for 5. Andrew, that doesn't count. You already gave me one. I need 5 unique ones. Well, I guess I'll count Kayla's dancing bananas. Those kind of count. Those count. I feel like I should be like in a parade with this. You know what I mean? The Broccoli King, the Broccoli King. I don't know. It's very sturdy. You know, it's literally like a freaking like a piece of tree. You know what I mean? It's like a young tree branch. It was just that's a good word. You know, I'll let you guys use that. Anybody writing a novel? It was as sturdy as a young tree branch. You know, you could say that in the novel, right? With in the voiceover part. Did I get you, Kayla? Yeah, I did. Alice got you. Okay, okay. Kathleen, thank you. Okay, well that's is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? That's 5. That's it. Son of a gun! They did it. They did it. There's 5 commenters here right now. Not just 5 viewers, but 5 commenters. If you're commenting on Kick or X, I would appreciate if you come find me on another platform that works with the comments. I don't care if you go with Rumble or YouTube or Twitch even, but I don't. You know, I prefer Rumble if you want to know what I prefer. Hey, Don. Andrew said, hey, get over here and hashtag. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this because of all the effort. I'm going to put some dabs on the end, on the top of this baby. And a little bit of bubble hash, homemade, homegrown. Guys, there's a lot of people in the cannabis and hemp industries that are getting pretty worried about all the stuff going on. And it's not just cannabis and hemp. The Farm Bill isn't for farmers. Farm Bill is just insane. It's all about protecting these people that are poisoning us. You know, with Monsanto and with all these other poisons that are being used. Glyphosate is Monsanto, but you know, all this stuff that is in the Farm Bill is just ridiculous. And a lot of farmers are now finding ways around all these big corporations that have been slowly shrinking their profits, slowly squeezing them smaller and smaller. And for instance, I shared on X, I shared about this farmer, and I guess we can try to watch it real quick because this is important. I'm sharing a lot more stuff on X if you guys are at all interested in seeing what I'm seeing. This guy here. Oh, that's kind of loud. Let me turn it down a little bit and make it bigger. Listen to what this guy has to say. I was going to say this for Wednesday, but I think this is pretty relevant for today's show as well.
Thank you to the big I want to give a shout out and a big thank you to the big corporations for not paying farmers a fair price for their crops. So far this year, I have not sold a single kernel of corn to the big corporations that buy nearly all the corn in the United States. I sold them zero. I've sold all of it direct to deer hunters and cattle farmers. I've ground into cornmeal, I've ground into grits. That bin is getting mighty low. I sold zero to you, corporate America. I'm selling it all direct. I'm making a lot more money doing it that way. With my peanuts, they tanked the price of peanuts earlier this year. We normally get about $600 a ton or $500 a ton, somewhere in that range. In the 1980s, we got $750 to $800 a ton. Right now, the big corporations are paying peanut farmers $380 a ton for peanuts when we were getting $700 in the 1980s. It is slam ridiculous. It is a shame, and something needs to be done about it. What I'm personally doing about it, I started selling peanut brittle made from my peanuts right here on this farm. We are within 20 bags of selling out. We've been selling peanut brittle, I think, for 4 days now. We prepared the amount we thought it would take us through the holidays to sell. We sold it in 4 days. We sold peanut brittle all over this entire country. We unlocked international shipping this morning online, and we're selling it worldwide. Peanut brittle from this farm out to folks like you, because corporate America wouldn't give us a price we deserve for our crops, so we just cut them out of the loop. They're no longer getting a piece. It's straight from me to you.
Now, for some reason, watching this video a second time, all I could notice was that his background, like just barren wasteland, except for where we see the farm at, and it's like that's where all the nutrients is going. So it makes me wonder what type of farmer he is, other than being innovative and making products on his farm from his goods, like from his produce, I should say. But then he points at the peanuts. Where does he point the peanuts at? Maybe that was. Yeah, maybe it's just a lot of driving tractors around and stuff. You're not going to have a lot of grass left then, but ground is just like barren. Anyway. Hey, we got a stream raid. Oh my god. Hey, thanks for the stream raid. Appreciate it, man. So we got a few friends in here. We're actually about to do a door prize. If anybody on Rumble comments, I will put you on the door prize for popping in. Please hit the like button. You don't have to follow, but that'd be great if you do. Trying to support our farmers while I learn to become more self-sustainable and become my own farmer, which, you know, we learned a lot today. If you watched the earlier part of the episode, definitely learned some more. But let's see who's in here. We got Omega. Well, no, they didn't comment yet. If you guys comment, you guys can get on the door prize. Got a few people in here from there, it looks like, but you guys don't have to comment either. I got to give you a minute for the delay, but I don't think there's any commenters. Hey, but appreciate you coming in. I'm kind of at the run to the end of the show right now, but very cool. I'm actually going to have to raid somebody myself. We got to find a raid ourselves. I found out they took away the editors, or they're going to take away the editor's pick from the main page, which is great because that means it's going to be a little bit more legitimate, like as far as a fair shot to everybody. Let's go to entertainment. Let's see who else is live. I like these guys. They talk pop culture crisis. Let's see who else we got here. Throw me Omegon if you got any other friends live. Let me know. Hey, we've got a couple commenters. No worries, guys. Appreciate you popping in. Kitty and Banger. I'm lurking. That's okay. Again, you don't have to comment, but if people who comment get on the door prize. That's my incentive to you folks that actually do put yourselves out there a little bit. And right now I'm about to hit this bowl that I just packed for everybody. They gave me the hashtag WTIF. If you want to hit that, you can too. But we've got some dabs, and some homegrown, homemade bubble hash mixed in with some delicious flour, which I forgot the strain. I don't know the strain of any of it, but it's going to be awesome. Indoor farming, do you mean hydroponics or greenhouse? Well, like I said, if you watch this whole episode, you would have seen all of it. But let me just give you a little snippet. I use aquaponics for the water part, but I also have a grow table. Actually, here, you know what? Here you go. Here you go. I'm gonna hit this, and I'm gonna show you just pull up a video from today. Just find a random video of me chopping down broccoli, I guess, about this one. While I hit this. So that's my grow table right there. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, cheers.
Oh no, my mint is dying.
So that gives you a little snippet. Literally snippet of broccoli, me snipping broccoli. Yeah, I use aquaponics, not hydroponics. Yep. Cool. Good to meet you. Hey, what's up, Troy? Sounds good. Thanks, Vicky. I appreciate that. I'm always asking. Tony, hello. Let me put you on the door prize. And we got Mr. Troy in the house. I'm about to spin this, but I wanted to show the new friends over on Rumble what I'm all about. Cheers. And one more, Alan. What's up, man? We're about to spin. You got time long enough for the spin? Oh, you're in Australia. If that affects, it kind of does. I'm sorry, Kitty. I have no experience doing that. I do have a friend in Australia. Shouts out to Derek. He was in here a little bit ago. He came in about 5 a.m. your time, and I don't think it would be worth your money or my money to pay for the shipping. Unfortunately, I imagine it would be like $20 to ship like a $5 thing or something. You know, some of it is worth it. We give out like hundreds of dollars in prizes every Sunday on our game show, on Sunday's game show, the Indoor Farmer Game Night. But some of it would be worth it, like packs of seeds. But although I can't send those to you, so anyway, I digress. Like sending you a shirt would cost, oh, I don't know. I mean, honestly, if any Aussie or if anybody from any other country wants to get in and is willing to pay the shipping and is willing to give it a try, I'm all for it. I just feel like it's probably not worth it. It might be fun to win and then, you know, give it to somebody. That you could always do that too. It's all good. Oh, that's okay. Thank you. I thought I'd be. No, yeah, I appreciate it. You're up in the Great White North. Oh, you're in Canada, banger. Well, if you want to pay the shipping, now the prize this wouldn't be something shipped to you right now. This one is actually is a non. If you're not a member, then you get a game night ticket. You get to play in the game night. From the comments. Wow, still got two Cullens next to each other after all that shuffling. Is it gonna hit
Nathan
Kayla?
B.
Oh, Nathan B. Nathan, are you still here? Nathan was in here early on, but I don't know if you're still here, Nathan. Comment below. I'll give you a minute. Canada. I know a lot of friends from Canada over the years I've met through the interwebs. Let's see if Nathan's over here. Cheers, Alan. I'm about to smoke this broccoli here. Oh, sorry. All right, Nathan, I guess you're not here. Remove. Let me shuffle a couple more times. Bop, 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 bop. And we're going to lower the speed or lower the time to, we'll give it 20 seconds. Because the shuffle is really what matters. Like, honestly, the wheel doesn't have to even spin if you shuffle it. Like, you just go, okay, what's it pointed at after the shuffle? What do we got? Macy, Diane. It's gonna be Macy. Macy, are you here? You were watching earlier.
Macy.
Macy Buds. Although Macy has an open invite to play on game night anytime, I don't think she really wants this. So, or needs it, I should say. I'm gonna take it off here because if she does pop up and say, oh, I am here, I'm like, well, you already know what to do. You already have a. By the way, anybody that comes on screen, if you're listening, you want to be in the game show. It's a game show in order to have fun giving something back to my community from my sponsors and from me without just doing a wheel like this. This is just like a door prize wheel that I do every day or every show, but the game show is much more fun. You get some people up on screen. They actually have to go through the hoops and do whatever it is. I create a game once a month. Every month I create a game and we kind of tweak it throughout the month, make it a little bit better, work on it. As you see, this month's wheel is right here. It's for the game. It's the tiptoe around the baloney hole game. We kind of played it a little bit last night. Shouts out to Mikey and Andrew, both of you, for helping me out last night. Thank you very much. It helped us like kind of get an idea of how it's going to work. Anyway, why am I not spinning? Yes, spin, spin. Might have to spin this a couple more times. Margaret is not here. Sheena is not here. Sheena can be tagged though. If somebody wanted to tag her, I'm not doing it. I'm the host right now. I don't do that. You guys can tag them. I have done that, but I'm not going to do that anymore. It's up to you guys. Cheers. Although Sheena just won $50 of a shopping spree for it at Drizzle Dab Live that we're going to do. And Bean Dongo is giving away his $150 prize that he won to Mess Comedy. You do, Diane? Yeah, me too. I'm an artist. I can't afford shipping, but thank you. Right? I got you, Kitty. It's like I can't imagine. I don't even know what it would be, but I can't imagine. I mean, that's kind of a funny statement. I can't imagine because I don't know what it would be. Well, yeah, obviously, but I imagine that it would be heavy. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All kinds 9, are you here? Right, Diane? I've never tried, but sounds like it would be tough. All kinds 9, are you here? I'll give it until it shows up on Facebook. Okay, it just showed up on Facebook. Dominic, that lady that says what always looks like she's topless. I swear. It's hilarious. What? Tits. Why does it look like it's like because it's so far away and it's tiny and it looks like she has no top on, dude. Freaky deaky. Freaky deaky, boy. All right, all kinds. He hasn't commented in a while, but he said he'd be back later, so maybe he would. There's 8 people on Facebook. I see Dawn's watching. I got Dominic in there. Look before all the Dominic. We had Alan was in here. I don't know if you're still here, Alan. Mini Bubba was in the house. Who else is in the house on the Facebook? Let's see it. I know who's in the house on Rumble. Like that's pretty easy. Bean is very nice giving that way. It went away. Yeah, that's pretty nice, isn't it, Alice? That's pretty crazy. Very nice of him. Andrew, are you here? Don, go tell Andrew to wake up. Bring him in here. Bring him in. Bring him in. I think he's here. I think, therefore, he's here. I know this guy's here. He's in the background there somewhere. Seriously, I have a few people more in here than usual, and all they're going to offer me is 63 cents. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'll do $1. I'll do $1, but I'm not doing that. 63 cents. What is this? Bush League. He is here. There he is. Remove all instances of Andrew. What if that crazy? I hit that button. Don's sitting next to Andrew at home. He just goes bloop. He gets Thanos or something. All right, Andrew. Congrats, brother. Congrats, man. Congrats. Let me throw you in here. You already won before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a Sprout Buck because you're already in the next game night. Plus you're on the roster. He's on the game night roster of on-screen players, which, by the way, I have you as a game night ticket. So, yeah, I got to take that off of there, too. So what I'm going to do is give you 2 Sprout Bucks as a non-member. If you... this is how you qualify for that. You get a Sprout Buck because you don't need a game night ticket because you're in the roster. So anybody is able to play in the game night roster, but you have to come on screen to play the game. Therefore, you never need a game night ticket. Secondly, if somebody has a game night ticket that's not Andrew, not in the game night roster, somebody is just a regular viewer and wins a game night ticket and then wins the door prize again, that person will also get a Sprout Buck, if that makes sense. Anyone who doesn't need a game night ticket will get a Sprout Buck, unless you are a member, unless you're a paying member, which all of you paying members know, you get an Indoor Farmer coupon, which is worth 5 Sprout Bucks. Let's see, game night all day. I gotta look here. Let's see. So today is the 6th. I have my son this weekend. So it works out perfectly that 4/18. Oh wow, we're gonna miss 2 game nights this month. I might have to play an extra special game night on like a Friday. Ooh. we could compete. We could compete with people that do Friday shows and stuff. Just for one Friday, just for one evening. See how it goes. See how it goes. Game night on Friday. Friday night. Game night Friday night. That's good. That would have to be the 17th. No. Yeah, the 17th. Game night, Friday the 17th. Grow Up is on the 19th. Grow Up Gardening in Pekin. Shouts out. The 18th is going to be a live podcast with myself and Matthew Pierce from 34 Mongrels Genetics. Are going to unveil a very new product. So you guys might be interested in that. Let's see. So I'm going to put game night. Wow, and then pod with 34M. Pod with the boys at the 34 mile. I got a lot of stuff happening this month, you guys. A lot of good things, a lot of good content coming for you. I'm not sure who's interested, but man, tomorrow's guest. Oh my God, we got 31 people in here. Tomorrow's guest, you guys, you have to watch it. It's not just for entertainment reasons. It will be. I mean, I want to try to keep it light. I'm gonna joke around with Carol. She's great, but she is a veritable wealth of knowledge, almost bottomless. She would disagree, but like she has health and wellness knowledge that I can only dream to have with her experience over the years. She's like a traveling. I don't know how I would describe what she does exactly, but she's a nurse and she goes all over the place. She makes like house calls and stuff. I don't know, but we're gonna get into the specifics of it tomorrow. But man, I'm super excited to have her on. You guys got to check it out. And if you're not there live, no worries. Just you'll want to watch the replay on that one. I don't think I'm gonna have her that long, so it might only be like a half hour or an hour, conversation. So, I'm getting the nerves. I'm getting the jitters just talking about it. I mean, I talked to her on her spaces that she does, audio spaces on Sundays, and I was just up there on this last Sunday, and it was just like, oh man, I can't believe it. It's going to be great. I didn't say anything about it then, but pretty excited. I'm very excited. I'm going to give her this flower. Say I brought you a flower. Happy it isn't hot outside today. It's kind of chilly out today still here. It's still kind of cold. I had to have my heater on last night still. It's just a little chilly still here. Like it's hoodie weather still. It's like fall weather. I must chase some kids around. Everyone have a wonderful evening. You too, Alice. I do appreciate it. Let me know if you can play next weekend, because if not, I already have Big Mike and Andrew lined up on deck. And if one of those two fellas can't play or can't make it, then it goes to Rose Booza. So we got between 4 people, got to have two people that can go up against Brenda. Brenda, our current game night champ, and her ball busters. Maybe I should give this to Brenda. She's like, right in the balls once in a while. Somebody's walking by. All right. What time is it? Okay, 2:15. I think I'm going to head to Rumble Premium for a little bit, at least until I get my 5 hours done this month. But I'm going to head over there and just unwind, have a little music maybe, and a little bit of Kill Tony, maybe a little bit of something. We'll click around, see the new episode of Chit, a little watch party after show, if you will. That's what I'm going to start doing monthly until I get the the 5 hours done, unless I have special guests. I do special guests. If they can't make the Tuesday show, I do them at night on Rumble Premium and record it, and then we show it off on Tuesday. So I'm doing that to try to help get some of that Rumble Premium value in there. That was it, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Again, 1 o'clock Central Time. Please, please, please check it out. Thanks for your stream. Hey, Kitty, thanks for hanging out. You guys probably made me hang out for a little bit longer because I knew there were some new friends in the house giving you all the deets and the stuff about what we do around here. Some of you might be Rumble Premium, so hang out, stick around. We'll have some laughs and a little tokaroo, and we'll see you in a minute here. Let me post. Oh, not that button. Not end. Gotta do 5 hours of Rumble Premium. So here we go. Actually, here first we'll do a little outro first. First. Did I make a new outro for this? I worked on some new outros, but I don't know if I made a new one for today. It's just the old hip hop beat. Check this out. Everybody's got to eat. Remember that.
Yeah, this is for my green thumbs in the game. Wailing the indoor farmer. Check my name.